Hello, my virtual friends. My name is Catherine, also known as Miss Blue, and welcome to You Hear a Ringing in the Distance. This is a horror-ish twine novel, and that's all I know. So let's get straight on into it. Who knows what kind of ringing this could be? It could be a phone call, could be an alarm bell, could be Darkblur coming to murder me. Either or. Anyway, let's get into it. Ringing. Your mind slowly gaining consciousness, raising itself from the darkness. The rough, unpleasant texture surrounding you is foreign. You open your eyes. I like how it's blurry and then it sort of slowly gets into focus. Very nice detail there, good developer. You open your eyes. Oh goodness me. Oh, it's gonna be like one of those. Ooh, I love it already. There's texture in the actual writing as well. Love it, love it, love it. You are blinded by light. It takes some time to adjust. Your hands flop about, aiming to cease the ringing that hit air. That ring is really bouncing around my head. Is it actually supposed to be bouncing around in my head? Well, I haven't got sound, so I'll just leave it in the middle there. There we go. Right. Adjust. You can now see the details of the room. The walls are white, devoid of decoration and texture. Light shines on them from the window. The white pearlescent curtains unmoving. The ringing continues. I thought I just said the ring continues. The whole movie's just playing on outside the room. That's why it's all echoey and strange here. You sit up slowly, taking care of your dizzy head. You kick clean, oh dear. You kick clean the bed sheets off your legs. I can just see, like, I'm reading it from over here, then just out the corner of my eye, I just see the word shiver just shaking so terribly over there, like a little leaf. Anyway, exposing into the biting air. The bed is close to the floor. A short painted frame holds the mattress off the ground. You gently place your feet to the carpet. It doesn't feel right. You push yourself upright and wobble for a second. Every unbalanced step sends shivers down your spine. Down your spine, that scratchy white carpet. You brace yourself against the wall, trying to hold the world still. The ringing stops. The sound of a door whirling and clicking open happens behind you. Soft footsteps. Hello, are you okay? How do you respond? I'm fine, or there's something wrong. There's a strange theatre to all this. I'm not sure, and I'm fine. To this stranger shall do us right. So there's something wrong. What did you say? You feel a pang in your head. I said there's something wrong. I believe, unless I didn't say anything. You nervously turn around to find a young man staring at you. You find yourself unable to focus on his features. Every time you think about them, you cannot remember them. The pain echoes and reverberates until you can no longer hear anything but white noise. Oh dear. What evil thing is this supposed young man over here who we can't even look at? Come with me, the man grasps your shoulder, snapping you out of it. You nod your head, following him out into the hallway. Before you leave, you turn around to look at the room one last time. The man tugs on your arm, pulling you along. You notice the window wasn't real. A small ache grows in your head once again. An iridescent white room with no windows, and we're in a little bit of pain. I wonder. You and the unknown man walk down the hall. It reminds you of a hospital. Shiny, white, and clean. You look towards a small flickering light in the ceiling. The man hurries you along at a quicker pace. You haven't seen other people yet. The silence is bothering you, but you don't feel comfortable conversing with the strange man. Looking at him gives you a headache. Strange. You're making progress, slow and steady, but progress. He spoke very mechanically. Progress, I mumbled to myself. The two of you pause at the front door. The sign above reads cafeteria in all caps. Well, come on, let's go eat, the man says. You hesitate. What? I so quiver. The man's face. What is the problem? There's something wrong with it, but it's impossible to discern why that is. Every time you try to look, your vision blurs. You manage to stutter out an explanation. You say that you aren't hungry. You're required to have your 3 meals. Let's go. Fight or reluctantly follow? Here's the big major choice here. From what I've gathered so far, we're in an asylum currently, and we may or may not be there against our will. I'm gonna bet on the against the will side of things for now, but I imagine if we start fighting him, we're gonna get in trouble and probably put down. Not in the definitive sense, but to get injected and then spoon fed for the next 7 hours. So reluctantly follow for now. It is uncomfortable, but you decide to go. Eating might help you with the discomfort you've been experiencing. You follow him to the cafeteria. The room is fairly small for a cafeteria. The silence is unnerving, with a number of people walking around, sitting at the table eating. You can barely make out the sound of chewing. It doesn't feel appropriate to start small talk, so you keep to yourself. It's isolating to be near so many people. Okay, now it's kind of reminding me of the opening of Sucker Punch. You remember, like, when she goes into the mental institution for the first time? That's kind of what's going on here. I can already imagine, like, the really grey room with all the people sort of just swaying or staring blankly at the table and things like that. But I don't know why we're here. We don't seem too out of sorts comparatively, but then again, who even knows? So we shall continue. You follow the man up to the food line. The choices are unappetizing at best. We must be at school then, because that's the only reason I can find where food is terrible at a cafeteria, especially at a time like this. Everything has a grey tint to it. It is Sucker Punch after all. My goodness, I'm the master of predicting things. The best looking option is what appears to be yogurt. Okay, that's first of all, how bad is the food if that is the best option? And secondly, yogurt's not all that amazing, so I don't know what you're on about, dude. You grab a small cup and follow the man to the table and sit down in front of him. You notice he's not got anything for himself. Is he a robot? He did say something mechanically earlier. I'm not sure if that's just tonally or he's actually a robot, but I'm gonna stop theorizing for now and actually read the damn thing. Oh, I've already eaten. Standard policy is to not eat with patience. Aha, I knew it, patience. You nod lightly as explanation, spinning the light grey goo inside the cup. It's already making me feel a bit queasy thinking about it. I have fallen out of favour with yogurt recently because I don't like the texture. That's all, but I mean, it tastes fine enough, it's just the texture, it's a bit ugh. Anyway, the man talks and talks at you. You have no recollection of his ramblings. You continue to stare and play with your food, oblivious to the man in front of you. You're unsure how much time has passed, but you notice the cafeteria is slowly emptying. Oh no, don't leave me, everyone. I know you're all weird and creepy earlier, but still, don't leave me alone with this guy. I have no idea what he could do to me. You haven't eaten yet, remember, 3 meals, he says, probably forcefully. You bring a spoonful of grey yogurt close to your mouth. The smell of chemicals penetrates your nose. Chemicals, eh? Sleeping chemicals, I chance. Then again, they couldn't have drugged all the food. That seems a tad unlikely, because they wouldn't have known I'd gone for yogurt, because there's apparently numerous options. Still, I want to refuse, but I might get in trouble for that. My main inclination is to refuse, but I don't know, because once I put the idea that, oh, it's probably drugged in my head, that's definitely what's happened, so. Well, obviously not definitely, but for me it feels definite, so. Let's refuse. You mutter no. The man looks displeased. Please, you have to eat, it's important. You slowly shake your head. Come on. Just like, shake my head. The man taps his pencil on the table for a moment before getting up. Fine then. He roughly grabs your arm. You look at him in surprise. He takes you out of the cafeteria and down the hall. Oh god, we made a mistake. Have time to yourself then, the man grumbles. No. You don't want to have to go back in there. You struggle, but it's too late. You're thrown inside, your knees scrape against the floor. When you turn around, the door is gone. You throw yourself against the wall, screaming and clawing, ending back to square one. Oh. I should have eaten that yogurt, as it turns out. Alrighty then. I can't click on anything right now, so I suppose we're not going to end it there, for sure. No. Now that we know what's going down, we can play along a little bit more and actually get some more progress, because I imagine he won't immediately toss us in, but I imagine what's going to happen, we're going to get drugged out of our mind and just loll our head quite drunkenly until they do whatever they may with us and then chuck us back in the room. So let's refresh this real quick, as it is an online game, and then we shall go back to that particular option and pick eat instead. Okay, right, we made it. Let's eat that yogurt. I'm sure it's not going to be terrible for us in any fashion. No siree. You decide to have a small spoonful of the yogurt. The lack of flavour makes you gag, but you take a few more small bites. You feel disorientated for a moment, but soon enough, the on and off headache you have been experiencing fades away. Maybe you were just hungry. The man smiles as you continue eating. Indeed, feeling better, he asks. You glance up, feeling a bit more observant. The pencil sitting in his ear catches your eye, nestled in dark brown hair. Hair? Question mark? Let's get you moving. We have a busy day planned for you, the man smiles again, beaming with pride. You smile back, a bit uncomfortable. You and the man walk out the cafeteria down a different hallway. You hear co-workers chatting amongst themselves, almost excitedly. You stare at them with light fixture. Everything seems brighter. It was just foggy in your mind, you convince yourself. Ending, you belong after all. Oh, I see. So we were quite close to things, so I see. Okay then. So our other last option is to actually fight the guy when we get to the cafeteria. So let's try that instead. Right, here we go. Let's start fighting. You snap and pull away from the man. Excuse me? He so cries. Snap. The lights begin to twitch and dim. You stare at the man's eyes. They aren't normal. None of this is normal. Something is deeply wrong here. You ignore the growing pain in your head to focus. Just focus. Excuse me? He has no face. Or does he? He isn't human. Elf. You will get in here right now. I have no right being in here. The man reached for you. You must leave now. Without thinking, your body sends you flying down the corridor back towards your, not bedroom. The smell of mold and decay surrounds you. The man is running after you. The sound of his footsteps reverberate in confusing ways. He stands a few meters behind back. The once white walls are fading. Dust covers all. You just focus and ignore the pain. Ignore it. You're able to make a rusty double door. Excuse me, where the dead end once was. Climb out the window of your room, go for the double doors. If we go for our room, then we'll get trapped, so double doors, go there. Your body collides with the double doors and you tumble onto the ground. You have to get out of here. You have to figure out who you are. Ignore the pain. Spinning yourself around, you slam the door shut, trying to buy some time to think. You feel the thing collapse onto the door and punching and scratching. Its voice comes out as a gurgled white noise shrieking at you. You take a deep breath. In, out. The lights flicker. Oh, the thing's flickering as well, allowing you to scope the surroundings. In and out. To your immediate right, there's a long steel rod. Out. A weapon. You lean out and grab it swiftly, pressing it tight against your chest. In, out. The breathing steadies your trembling body. It's time. Oh. In one motion, you push the door back and find yourself behind the thing. The rod finds itself in the air, raises above your head. You swing downwards again and again. White noise deafens your eardrums. It screams and screams. You keep swinging, ignoring the alarm that was sounded. Maybe I should run a little bit. In one motion, you push the door back and find yourself behind the thing. Momentary peace. Ah, I see. So that there must be something going on. I still have no idea what this all means, because why is there monsters keeping a hold of me unless I've just sort of lost my own mind and I'm imagining these things, which is rather likely considering I just beat someone to death and they can only scream white noise at me instead of actual words. Either that or we just killed Slenderman, one of the two. But we have one more option. I want to see really quick what happens when you actually say I'm fine initially, and then we'll move. If there's nothing terribly different, we'll move on to this bit again. Instead, we'll go for our window and see if there's anything hugely different, because I want to get all the endings out of this now, because I think we're pretty much close to the end, so may as well. Right then, I'm fine. You turn around to see a shorter man nodding to himself and taking notes. He takes his pencil, placing it above his ear, embedded in his brown hair. That's great to hear. Please come with me. You nod your head, following him out of the hallway and leaving your bedroom. Okay. You and the young man walk down the hall. Reminds me of a hospital, shiny, white, and clean. Oh, we get such a different ending with a different path in actual fact with this. You walk past colourful posters. You hear echoes of excited banter down the hall. The hall is nicely lit. You stare at a light fixture for a moment. That's strange. So we say we're fine, and then the room around us sort of changes and becomes fine sort of with us, I suppose. Whereas if we say something's wrong, everything's all unnerving. So that's interesting. Making progress, mumble. Oh, we don't get the option. The two of you pause at the front door. The sign above reads cafeteria in cute cursive style. Let's go to breakfast, the man says. Breakfast, eat, talk, walk. Wake up again. Oh, that was a dream. Oh, clever game. Okay, right. We sit up, brace ourselves. Wait, these are all different colors now. But maybe that's because it's like the done path, I guess. Okay. I'm tempted just to go on firing again. Let's just see. Yeah, nod your head. Stare at the light fixture. Go breakfast, same thing. Yeah, okay, we're just going back around in circles. Okay, that's fine. One last ending to get, so we brace ourselves. Something's wrong. What do you say? There's a pang. Yeah, exactly. It's all different when we say things are wrong, but can't remember his features. Window wasn't real. We give him a headache. We have a headache going on. We hesitate, and he's questioning us. What's the problem? Everything, sir. And then we fight, and he snaps. We focus on him. And run away, leave, flee. He sounds a few meters behind. Go for the window. You make a sharp turn to the left, impatiently pushing the door to your bedroom open. The imagery is startling. The walls are wooden. There are claw marks above the bed. Everything is stained with a mixture of pestilence and dark brown. Oh? Light shines from the window. You claw at the window. It's not real. Ah, shit. I forgot that. I'm glad I didn't pick that first then. You dig your nails into the decayed wood boards, ignoring the splinters piercing your nail bed. Oh, no, that's... Ugh. There's a window there. There was a window here. Where is it? Where is it? It's not long before the cold hands grip your sides, dragging you away. Ending, it's not real. Ah! So spooky scary, or horror-ish, in fact, as is the words of the good developer themselves. But anyway... That was super good. I really enjoyed that. It was super atmospheric and had like a lot of different endings. So good job, good developer. I really enjoyed this. So that will do it for this episode. Thank you all so very kindly for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I hope to see you in the next one. See you later.